right, pajama day. That means we're gonna do some cooking. So I just made some awesome almond butter. Put a bunch in the jar, gonna put that in the fridge. Now I left a good amount, decent amount of almond butter in there because we're gonna make some, we call them yummy balls. Let's see. So first thing you want to do, get some dates. I got maybe 7 there. Take the seed out. Don't mistake them for yummy nuts and try to eat them. I've made that mistake before. Chia seeds, dry roasted unsalted almonds, shaved coconut. This is actually sweetened with maple syrup. A little extra sweetness, got a little salt, got some maple syrup if I need it. Some cacao nibs, super nutritious, and oats. All right, I'm gonna put some in. All right, now I'll be honest, I'm sure there's a recipe out there that I started with, but at this point in my life, I eyeball it. I say, let's just put it in. Let's see. Put about equal amounts of almonds and dates in. Maybe, oh, that was a lot more than I wanted to. Maybe that's why you should measure. A few tablespoons of cacao nibs, a couple tablespoons of chia seeds, I'll just use the rest of that, which will thicken it up. Decent amount of oats, and then a little maple syrup. All right, add a little extra sweetener. All right, I'm gonna start to blend that up. I might end up needing, depending on the consistency, to add more almond butter or more oats to thicken it up. Almond butter to make it more sticky, because you want it a little bit sticky, but not too sticky. I'll show you. There she goes. I blended it for a few seconds, realized I forgot to add salt, so I'll add a little bit of salt. But let's see if it's the right consistency. You want to be able to grab it, squeeze it, and have it stay in that shape. You see that? Actually, that's perfect. Wow. Right on the money, first time. I'm impressed with myself. All right, so I'm just going to scrape down the sides, add a little salt, and then I'll show you what's next. All right, so you want to taste, first of all. Taste it, see, is it too sweet? Is it too dry? Is it too wet? If it was not sweet enough, I'd probably add a little more dates or maple syrup, depending on how wet or dry it was. If it was too sweet, I'd probably add some more almond butter or almonds or oats or maybe a little of everything. So you really want to play around and taste it. Make sure you like it, because there's nothing worse than cooking something you don't like the flavor of. And then you're going to take it, like I showed you a second ago, you're going to squeeze it, form it into a ball or any shape that you like. We tend to make little balls. Sometimes I make them into like candy bar shapes, sort of, and I might take a little dark chocolate or milk chocolate and melt it and like drizzle it on top, just to add a little more appeal for the kids, really. They're like, ooh, it's a treat, which it is. It's a treat. It's sweet, it's delicious, but it's also super packed with good stuff. There are so many options out there for these balls. You can add protein powder to them to make it more packed with protein. You can, there's so many things you can do. Make it your own and enjoy it. Try it out. Let me know. The next thing I'm going to make is white bean and basil hummus, and it is so good. I totally forgot to tell you what to do with them. So I put them on a tray, little parchment paper, and what I do is I take it over here and I put it in here. Well, hold on. There we go. Too much stuff in that freezer. Okay, put it in the freezer. Let it get nice and cold. Put that in there. Now you see what's in my freezer. Let it freeze up. Actually, once they are nice and hard and they're not going to stick together anymore, I put them all into plastic bags or in a plastic container, and we eat it frozen. It's good. They take it right out, they freeze it, or we just pop it right in the lunchbox, and it's really good. So, hope you enjoyed it. Tag, you're it. Time for you to wear your jammies, and let me see you make your favorite recipe.